Welcome to Hobby Palooza 2025. Hello everyone, I'm Orlando from Eclectic's Dream, and I'm honored this year to be your Hobby Palooza ambassador. This year, we're once again proud to support Signatures for Soldiers, a non-profit helping disabled veterans through the power of sports autographs. As you know, we're accepting donations all weekend long, and for every $10 that you donate, you'll earn one raffle entry for some amazing prizes. The preferred way to donate is through Zelle in your banking app to the email jekofma@yahoo.com, JECOFFMA@yahoo.com. The Zelle is not an option. Use PayPal, goods and services to the same email. Let's go ahead and beat last year's total of over $5,800. This hour of Hobby Palooza is brought to you by the Penny Sleever, who are generously donating 10% of this week's sales at thepennysleever.com to Signatures for Soldiers. The Penny Sleever, as you know, has top quality supplies at fair prices. Enjoy the show and have some fun.
In a place called Hobbytown, there are all manner of collectors. He's a cantankerous commenter who is decidedly fresh to the hobby.
What do you say there, liver lips?
And he's a country gentleman, getting by on good old-fashioned Southern charm.
But when I'm with my cards, I am carefree like a 12-year-old.
Can two vintage card collectors coexist in conversation without driving each other crazy?
A cracked ice house treasures kaboomy.
Kaboomies. Kabooming, one of one.
You got to get some Southern drawl in this YouTube community, man.
This is Hobby Talk with the odd couple, Tony the Southern Collector and Mike Petty.
Petty!
Oh there, beaver feet. It's me in the flesh.
Let's go! Petty's in the house.
Are you
We are
fired?
live.
Are you
It's
fired with
Saturday night.
enthusiasm? Dude, I could not be happier to be sharing the screen here with you tonight.
Dude, the commenters are on fire already. This is insane.
All right, how many people we got in there? I see at least 8 people.
So last night, just to get prepared for this, I watched your video from last year and figured out, hey, let's not do that again. So we're going to tone it down just a hair. I want you to remember this tomorrow. So we're good, right?
I think that we're already past that.
All right. So before we get started, remember, guys, this is for charity. We're raising money for a good cause. So I'm going to go ahead and just throw this out there. This card right here, this rookie 1969 Reggie Jackson, it's beautifully centered. It's in a 3.
$10.
All you got to do during this hour,
11.
you've got to donate $10. For every $10 you donate, you get a spot on that wheel. So there's going to be an odd couple wheel at the end tomorrow, is my understanding. And you got a shot at winning this bad boy, and I'll send it out to you. So get that money in there. Let's go. Let's raise some money.
Let's donate.
Did my deal.
Right on. So we're on a short time frame tonight.
Yeah, we are. We got to keep it. We got Jeremy Lee coming on, man. We're like the opening act.
Can you believe that? That's a lot. That's like, man, I don't know what to say. That's like Dean Martin opening for Don Rickles. Anyway,
So
we got cards to show. We got all
That's
kinds
right.
of shit. I'll let you. It's your show, so I'm just here, happy to be
Oh
here.
no, man, it's your show. It's the Mike Petty hour. I'm just his sidekick. So here we go.
Yeah.
We're gonna show 10 cards a piece that mean a lot to us. It's not necessarily a monetary deal, but we're just gonna go one by one. It ain't one of those Moynihan yogi things. We're not like, it ain't a contest, but we're gonna keep it quick because we got a lot of stuff to talk about. So sometimes the most important card to you is the most recent. Now so I'm going 10 to 1. Okay. Petty knows what's coming. Today I walked into my local card shop and this bad boy right here talked to me and it came home with me. 1953 Stahlmeyer Mickey Mantle. What do you think about that?
Bye, Mickey. It was nice knowing you. That's a beauty. You don't find those every day. That
got
is
the
a low
hot dog
property
thing.
pop.
Yeah, it's got the wiener stains on it. All
the
right,
wiener
go Petty. You're
stamps and
next,
stain.
buddy.
Well, I only have an honorable mention to show, nothing like that. But this particular one I'm very fond of. This is a chocolate card. You know how I love. Hello. You know how I love. Hello. Am I on? What happened?
You're on. I can see you.
I'm on. All I see is your face.
Oh no, I'm seeing you. You're showing it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm showing it. So that's a Nielsen's chocolate. You know how much I love chocolate. The Bambino. This is the start of any good burrito. That's my first card tonight.
All right. So I'm going to card 2. Can you see me now?
I can see you perfectly.
Okay.
Again.
This one right here is my Jackie Robinson, my leaf card. I don't know why my hands are shaky. I guess I'm nervous being
You're
on
nervous. We're
Nashville
before
TV.
Jeremy
I'm
Lee
nervous.
tonight.
That's why I don't know why my hand's shaking. So, anyways, got my Jackie. Love it. It's got the what's that sticker right there called?
That means it's been trimmed and soaked by Brent Mastro.
That's right. So
it's a beauty. It's a beauty.
So that's number 2. You know how I feel about my Jackies.
This is my next one. Now I can't see it. Oh, there we go. Now I can see it. So this is a beautiful Lou Gehrig DeLonghi. See, it goes back to you again with the
I can see you though.
All right, you can see, but I don't
You're on
know.
the big one.
They're jerking me around here. But I don't care. Anyway, that's number 10 for me. That's my number 10, Lou Gehrig. It's the only time he shows up in the top 10. Poor Lou. But a great card, you know. These DeLongs are tough to get. It's just a great meat in the burrito.
Well, you know, Lou was always in Babe Ruth's shadow.
Yeah.
I'm Lou Gehrig, you're Babe Ruth. Here's my Babe Ruth. So,
oh, I wish I had one. I wanted you to show that one the other night. That has my appeal.
Yeah.
You see?
So it does, because it has a big old glue spot on the back.
It's not chewed up. It's not off center. It doesn't have a big crease. That's with my own appeal, my fake card. That's a real one. All right. So this is my next one. I think this comes in at number. Uh-oh.
You're at number 8.
Poor grandson. He kind of got me good here. Okay, here's number 8. Cracker Jackson. This ain't no fake Cracker Jack with a signature with the Wagner. This is a 2 that looks like a 7, and you're gonna have to pay for it if you want it because it's for sale.
That thing
as a 7, and it's got lots of caramel stains.
I had one of those.
You used to have one, but you traded it for probably your top card. Anyway, I just love that card. I love these Cracker Jacks. You know, you're building the whole set, man.
All right. So speaking of Cracker Jacks,
I
got the 1914.
Yeah.
Hobby.
Why am I on? Here we go.
There we go.
See, poor Ty didn't even make one.
Somebody wrote something on it 100 years ago. I don't know why they wrote that. It doesn't even make any sense.
That's an own appeal card then, if it's got writing.
It does. It's
I don't want writing.
But you know what, man? To get that in an own appeal, it's pretty freaking awesome.
That's a beautiful card, man. I love it. And you should too. My next card, this is number 8 on the hit list. Once again, you're going to see a steady dose of Bambino. This is Bambino. It's not a big card, but it's my appeal. Pretty centered. I just love this with the ball in hand. Better than the balls on chin.
You like having the ball in your hand.
I like ball in hand versus balls on chin. It's just one of those things. But anyway, this is a great card. This is the E120 Babe Ruth American Caramel.
All right, you ready for my next one?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, speaking of Cracker Jacks, had to throw this one in there.
You're off Cracker Jacks all the time. You're a one-trick pony.
Well, I mean, this is my last one, but this is the Shoelace Joe.
I love Shoelace.
1915. This one doesn't have the trim sticker, but apparently PSA thought it was trim. So
it should have the PWCC. Why don't you peel it? And you know what? They have the sticker show and Jeremy Lee coming on next.
Well, you know what?
Sticker it.
Those dudes are making all those counterfeit stickers. Maybe they'll make me one.
I'll make you one. I got tons. All right. So when's the next? The next one. This is number 7 on the countdown. This is the card that really, and during the pandemic, started it all.
It's beautiful.
And it started our friendship because we ran each other up by thousands before we realized it. And I paid way over book for this. This is the Honus. You call them Honus, I call them Honus, the pastel 19-something, 11, I think, M116. It's a beautiful freaking card. I know it's probably in yours too.
Yeah, actually, it's not.
It's
That
not
didn't make my
worth.
top 10.
Of course not. It doesn't even make your top 10. I mean, I got nothing here compared to that. Jeez, I'm out of cards already.
I'm just kidding you. All right, here we go. We're gonna go with another
shit.
Shoelace Joe.
Yeah.
It's the 2.5, the Boston store. I would have loved to gone in the Boston store back in the day and bought me some clothing, hats, caps, shoes, and come out of the store with one of these bad boys. Imagine having that. So
I mean, that card just caught fire,
love that
man.
card.
It's just amazing. That's a beautiful card. I wish I had one. I tried to get one last week. It was up to 100 grand.
Yeah,
All
that
right.
one.
So then my next card is, I just had to go dig deep. This is another one. It kind of wants to be a my appeal, but it's closer to a own appeal.
It's awesome though.
It's a 1922 E121 American Carmel Babe. Oh, I'll tell you what, there, Sonny boy. I ate a lot of straw hats and I ate a lot of hot dogs. And that's the result right there. But anyway, this is just a great card. It's one of my favorites, obviously, and that's why it ranks on number 1097. I think it's about 5, or I don't know where the hell it is. 6.
All right,
I like it.
I've got 4 more cards, Petty. Here we go. Here
All right,
comes
let's
the next
go.
one. You ready? We're getting into a cup. We're getting into a lane that you freaking love.
I love it, but I can't afford.
Boom!
Boom! Best wishes.
I got a signed Jackie Robinson card. That's right, you bunch of losers hating on the autograph market. Get off my freaking back. Y'all don't know this yet, and I'm gonna go ahead and get started and get freaking fired up. Wait for my Tony Minute in a little while. Let's go.
Don't be giving away the rest of our show here yet.
I'm
with
not.
the Tony Minute, because it's not going to be called the Tony Minute as you might affectionately
Okay, well,
think.
you can call it whatever
I'm
you
going to tell them
want.
right now. We got a couple of things new on the show here. We wanted to break out today, and I might as well tell them right now when we're halfway through here. We have the Petty Minute, which is obviously it's going to be it's going to be quite extensive, because it's for charity. And then we have what we're going to call the Tennessee Tuxedo Minute following that. And it's not going to be pretty. And then we have a new thing that we're unveiling just specifically for the Hobby Palooza. And that's going to be we're unveiling a new wing to the Hall of Fame. And I think you're all going to appreciate that. It's a entirely new thing. And stay tuned for that. Okay, so I'm in number 5 now. Here's something that I love. Nobody has these around much. You don't see these because they're way too much for you at this point. It's the guy again, Wagner. He's the meat in the burrito. This is what they call, if you can read up here, Culligan Man Chip. Tony Wagner Square Proof.
It's
square and it's a proof. It's proof that it's a 3.5, highest graded. There's only 4 graded. You're not going to find it anywhere except for in Mike Petty's collection.
That's freaking awesome.
Number 5.
So was that where they got the 75 minis from? Is that where they got the ideas?
Yeah, it's a mini. They just cut his face off. When you're poor and fat like me, then you have to resort to cheap Honey cards.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Here comes the next one. We're going with another one. Best freaking wishes.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's another one. That's right.
So let me get this straight. You have 3 Jackie Robinsons in the top 10. That's
number
5?
What are you going to do about it?
No, I'm just saying that's your number 5.
No, you had a whatever you called it.
I had a square proof. You don't even put that in your top 5 cards from the 1954 set. And last I checked, Mike Petty was voted 49% in that stupid poll.
I know, but I was trying to help Darren and Mookie out. I knew everybody knew you were going to win.
I was scratch. I always pick the scratch.
Oh, by the way, hold on. Yeah. Put me back on the screen.
All right, we got more now.
Everybody loving on Petty all the other day, so I sent him this. I said, "This is you in the eyes of the YouTube
this
hobby."
Is embarrassing.
That's freaking Mike Petty right there, guys. Mike Petty could take a dump, and all y'all would go, "Mike Petty takes a dump so good."
My God!
There he is, right there. That's Mike Petty, the king of YouTube. Doesn't even have a channel, and he's a freaking king.
I'm much thinner in that picture than in person, though. All right, so now we're in the top 4, and it's not the top 3 and 4 and 5, 2 and 1s that I got going. You're not going to believe them because these are our favorite cards. I got parallels coming. I've got color matches. I got everything that you could possibly want. But right now, all I've got is this fake BFG with a mantle, 9 centering, and 7 for the surface, which everybody loves, especially Dylan. And there's no, as you can see, there's no staining and no print marks, no gum on the back. I go ahead and find one.
It's pretty freaking awesome, Petty.
It's pretty nice, but it's probably only worth about what, $5.50, $5.50. But I like it. Awesome. I like it because it's BFG.
All right. I only got 2 left. So here we go. Yeah,
2. I got 4 left.
Well, then you're gonna have more than me. It's all right though. People like looking at cards. So here we go.
7.
Here we go. You ready?
Top 7.
Another one you made fun of.
Not the Tolet. There it is.
There it is. I brought out the Josh Gibson, number 2.
Retardiados Tolostari.
Yeah, you made fun of him. Said he shouldn't be past Cobb. I remember. You know, I'm like an elephant. I don't forget, Petty.
I love Josh Gibson. Come on. I mean, that's the definitive card in the hobby. Well, all I got left is I'm on number. I don't even know what the hell number I'm on. I just wanted to show these just for fun because it's a rainbow.
Oh, it's a rainbow.
See the rainbow? Oh, somewhere over the rainbow, babe can fly. Pigs from a mother, then another. All right, once in an alibi. What more do I got here? All right, this is number 3 for me.
Dude.
E90-2.
You are burning it down, brother.
I mean, it is a poor man's Wagner.
That's
American
freaking awesome.
Caramel. All right. And then of course I gotta show this because it's just a classic and it's one of my favorites. It's number 2 though.
Dude, that's awesome.
I was just telling my grandson today how much it meant to me, how I got it, and when I got it, everybody knows.
I got one more. You want me to show my last one?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So my last one is a mantle, and it's another signed one.
It's real,
but I got it in person. So Petty likes this one,
which I like it because a lot of those were auto pens. Some very smart, intelligent, great, wonderful people.
That one right there. Mr. Mantle looked up at me across from a folding table and said, "How you doing?" And I said, "Good."
I know it's funny when you get a chance to say something to these guys. It's like,
dude, I was shaking, man.
And what's funny is that I know when Dave Berg about 6 to 8 months ago, he commented and we all respect him, and he's been in the hobby much longer than we have. He said, where did all these signed cards come from? And you think about it, now that you saw a $500 million fraud just by one guy, you're going, man, maybe it is $1 billion fraud after all. But I never thought that many people put cards in front of Mantle like that. But then after talking to you, and you can certainly, I can tell a fake Mantle. I do believe I've seen auto pens, but I don't know just how good they have gotten and how they are. Well, anyway, my last one is also this is a Dave Berg special, by the way, and it is I guess it's called the parallelogram.
Dude,
one of my favorites. It's an ice cream. Whoopsie daisy. It's an ice cream.
Ice cream palooza.
It's an ice creamogram.
Awesome.
With the fat pudgy fingers. It's the yin yang. It's a tharpal and what's it called there at the end? Herringbone. I got all through.
Whoa.
Right. Anyway,
it was one.
So that was my number 1. I had to show the parallelogram to show all the modern collectors. I collect modern. And that's our card show for today. We thought we'd show some top 10, get everybody's blood going. We're 20 minutes in, and Now we
It's
can
good
discuss the
timing. We
hobby.
did right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
a lot of y'all don't know that Mike Petty came to Nashville and visited me a while back. And we went down on Broadway,
Oh, you're not showing that picture.
hung out in Tootsie's.
Oh my God.
Look at that right there.
Don't show the one of me by Elvis.
Here you go. I'm not going to, but
All right. No, don't show that. Turn that off. Get that
on.
off of there.
We had a good time, didn't we? Odd Couple was out at the saloons, man, on Broadway. You were blown away, weren't you?
We were singing Last Dance with Mary Jane for sure.
We walked into my local LCS and there was a guy breaking cards, and he said, "Man, this one dude, he didn't know us, obviously.
He didn't, yeah.
And he tells Petty, he said, this one guy, man, he got a card like $300. Petty said, whoa. I thought, if you only knew who you're talking to King Petty over here.
If you only knew you were talking to Tony, who just went in that same shop, picked up a $50,000 mantle in there.
Yeah, well, Unicorn Cupcake just commented that he's never seen Petty embarrassed. So I did a good job right there, didn't I?
Yeah.
Get that off. Get that off.
I get embarrassed. I'm just a human like everybody. But I'm a man of the hobby, as you well know. And so I think we said that we were going to talk about the national because we're excited about that, but we're going to only talk about it for a second because I haven't been there for, I don't know, it's been 34 years since I've been to the national.
Well, give your take on the national versus Fanatics. I know you ain't been to the national a while, but we both haven't been to the Fanatics Fest. So give your take on that.
I only know what I see on the YouTube, so I saw last year, which obviously, you want to go to the national and you want to be with your friends more than anything, and it's nice to walk around, buy cards, but we could do that at pretty much any show. And what I don't like is, I don't like when Clark, the shitter's full. I don't like my shitter full. I don't want waiting in line to pee or piss in the corner or have to run and try to find a VIP. I mean,
or find some food.
I barely can get a VIP ticket. Nobody gives me shit. They give you the red carpet Tony collector.
No, dude, I ain't got crap either. I had to buy a ticket.
You've been on about 50 shows in like a month.
That right there gets me zilch.
Oh, come on. Everybody knows you're nice.
I ain't getting nothing.
It's like you build the bridges and Petty burns them right down to the ground for you. So they know if they ever put us two together, you'd never get invited on anywhere like me. But so we have the national, but what got me, I think, was the Fan Fest. Frankly, I mean, I like the idea of it. All in all, it's kind of neat to have that. And this Fan Fest this year seemed like it was a little bit better than last. I like, and I like looking at the YouTube videos. They showed here, they have the jerseys, they have the hats, they have a whole section, send your wife and kids over there. But I'm thinking for $1,000 at the Fan Fest, do I really need a frickin' carnival? No. Do I need to go throw a fastball with Mike Rubin? And no. I just look, this weekend, I just did this all for free. I threw fastballs with my grandkids. I played in a ping pong tournament with kids that were between 14 and 20 years old. I kicked their ass. Of course, I came in second, just barely lost. I played ping pong. I went go-kart racing with these kids, blew them out of the water. I don't need to show, I can do that anywhere. I don't need to pay $1,000 to go shoot a puck or shoot 3-pointers or shoot hook shots or, what gets me is that they're paying these athletes to just walk around with their entourage and jerk off a camera. Yeah. And that's all and they're such bad actors. It's so ridiculous. Like A-Rod. Well, this is a 10. What's a 10? Is it mint? And he doesn't know, but he's making like $100,000 or something stupid. Yeah. And then you get and then you get Libby Dunn.
Oh, dude,
she's smoking hot. I mean, I who doesn't love her? But you need her to buy a card from you on camera from Card Collector 5 or whoever the guy is. And then I need to shoot a puck. I need to. I mean, what else do I need to do there? I need to like walk into WWF. It's a fucking carnival, Tony.
I
You
know.
know it as well as I
But
do.
people like carnivals too. I just
They
don't call it a card show.
exactly to compare it to the
Yeah.
national. You know, it's not the national is a card show for crying out loud. It is what it is. You know, the
Yeah.
fan fest is something different, and they both have their place. But
Yeah.
like, so what got me the other day is so like I'm a fan of like this. I think it's called No Nonsense Sports Cards or Sports Card. It's Sports Cards Nonsense. You know, these guys just sold their company again. Geo, he loves to sell things, so he builds these. He did this, I think 2000. I don't know the whole story. 2017 to 19 to 20. He built this sports cards nonsense. They have a good following on YouTube, on mostly on Instagram. I guess you probably seen him, right? On
Yeah.
Facebook. I'm a
Yeah.
member and I love their show. And he's very pompous, but I love him. I really like the guy. So I click on him the other day and he's saying it's like Fanatics versus the National. So first of all, it's nothing alike, but the first 30 seconds, the jerk off starts saying, well, I'm never going to another national again. I had so much fun at the Fanatical Fest that I just can't imagine. I'm never going anywhere. So I said, all right. I mean, I literally didn't watch much else because I could just tell it was so disingenuous, his whole spiel. So I went in there, I type in a comment because I'm a Hall of Fame commenter. Let's face it. Me, Mookie, Andrew, Bob Boozle. I get in there and I said, you know what? I mean, this is just terrible. I mean, now we got to watch A-Rod. We got to watch all these shills doing this crap. And now we got to watch you, who I expect to tell the truth for the most part, but you just can't because his thumb is in ice like this. It's being iced down. You know why? Because it's up Michael Rubin's asshole. That's why. Because he can't get allocation unless he starts. It's like he's an unpaid shill.
Yeah.
And you can just tell it's the
Yeah.
same thing with the other day with Jim Rome, the Jim Rome show with the Joker. Jeff Wilson. Oh, you got the grill, Rome. You got the grill. You got the grill. Did I get the grill? Remember 3 weeks ago? I known you forever for weeks and weeks, and I got the grill, right? I got the grill. The rail, the grill, the grill. Did I nail the grill? I mean, you saw that, but it was just so fucking phony. The last time I saw a mouth like that on Jeff Wilson, it had a fucking hook in it. That's all I can tell you. So, I mean, it's getting so goddamn embarrassing.
Hey,
I can't take it anymore.
do I need to start the clock?
Is this a penny minute?
It sounds like one.
Well, I guess it kind of is. I mean, maybe I'll burn my bridge here but what I'm saying is, I'm trying to get to is that it's turned into a influencer shill.
It is.
These guys are just, I mean, even if they tell the truth and want to believe, they are beholden to this fucking Fanatics company. And I'll say something about Fanatics. Those assholes, I've been working with them for over 11 months right now to try to get signed into their fucking website. Those assholes can't even get a buyer like me, who you know how much I spend. I can't even get into their goddamn website because I was a Fanatics customer and it had my phone number in it. And it had a different email. So when I transferred over from PWCC, who did nothing but trim and fucking scam people, it didn't merge and it kept blocking. Then I tried to sign up on another email with my wife's phone. It wouldn't fucking work. They said, oh, you got to clear all your cash out, sir. My cash. I go in, I clear up all my cash, get rid of all my cookies. So what do I got to do? I have to put every fucking password in for 2 fucking hours. I go back in to Fanatics. It still doesn't work. Fanatics, fuck you. You can't even get me into your goddamn website. I don't need your shit. I'm so fucking tired of you. Kids, I'm sorry. I know this. My grandkids are watching. They. I don't mean to be, but maybe it's the alcohol talking at this
All
point.
right,
But
so let me tell
go
the
ahead.
chat.
All right, so I'm sorry.
We're in the green room backstage. If you've never done a StreamYard, you're backstage. We're waiting on the show before us to get over. Petty tells us, said, yeah. Said, he didn't say it in my accent. He said it in his accent, but he said, yeah, my grandkids are going to be watching. So I'm going to keep the F-bombs to a minimum.
They've been to a minimum, haven't they?
That was the most F-bombs you've ever thrown out on an Odd Couple.
Really?
Yeah, but hey, you were feeling it. And maybe PWC.
I'm really mad. I mean, like Fanatics. I'm just the whole now. And then you have like here we are. The other thing is I love Jeremy Lee, and let's talk about his show that he has for 5 years, and he really kind of reinvented himself in the last couple of years, and the way he does his show. It's such the right way to do it. He's got all his sponsors listed up on the screen. He clearly brings them in one by one. He brings in guys like me and you who are unpaid, and then he has these infomercials kind of where he asks them questions, but he asks them tough questions, and then he uses the chat to integrate questions to these guys, and so look, 10 out of 10 guys, Jeremy, that you have on your channel, damn well from day one I'm going to be skeptical. But I'm a very positive guy. I'm 100% positive in my life, period. When it comes to sports cards, I think it's very apparent that if you're not 100% skeptical before you go in, you're an idiot. So I've learned that much in my time. And Jeremy, you know that. But what I'm saying, I think that he does it the right way. And but what I don't like is this obvious bad acting shilling that's going on with these people, especially by Geo. And then he sold the sports card, whatever the hell, the sports card nonsense. He sold the social media part to Adam Gray, who has a good reputation.
Yeah.
He's within the circle or whatever. But I don't know what the hell he sold, what he didn't sold, what he didn't sell. But when I told him, I said, God, Geo, I said, dude, what has happened to you? You're a shill. I told on a comment. They write back, congratulations, you're a donkey of the day. To me.
They called you a donkey.
Yeah, well, I am a donkey. I'm a jackass. Let's face it. But I'm not just one day. Because I'm going to tell you the fucking truth.
Yeah.
That's one thing that you guys can. I am for the hobby. I am for the people. I am not for Fanatics. I am not. I am for you.
That's why I'm seeing in the chat right now, they want you to be the president. They're saying they're going to impeach Mangini.
I gave that off to Mangini. He is much more, politically correct than I am.
So basically what you're saying is you'd rather be the kingmaker than the king.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd rather be the kingmaker, but I mean, that's really neither here nor there. The fact is that I'm not disingenuous. I'm just going to tell you the way I see it. And I have a positive look on the hobby. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. I love the hobby, but I'm also going to take everybody. You need to look at every one of these companies as if they are a fucking crook. Autographs, especially. I told you this when we met, but it was been going on for years that autographs were dead in 2000. They were dead on arrival in 205. And then
this looks like it's alive. Look at that live signature.
You know what? It's a great for an auto.
That ain't dead. If that's dead, then bury me.
I'll tell you what, it's great for an auto pen. It's authentic, like you said. As long as it's authenticated by PSA, it's real for you. And as long as you believe it, that's all that matters. Really, seriously. And then the next guy, that's all that matters. But for me, I suspect everything a fucking forgery. I told people 10 years ago this was $1 billion fraud. They laughed at me. They laughed me off on Net 54. And then I said, I think it's multi-billions. They even said, oh, multi-billions. Oh. Well, it's now they got one guy for 500 million. Yeah. That's just now on autographs. Okay.
I think that
autographs came to cards only 2 to 3 years ago. This autograph on card shit. And then you got Love Lulu, Lulu's mom. She's signing all his shit. You got family members signing. You got Shohei Otani signing with a CY. Where is the CY in this asshole's name? Tell me.
I don't know.
It looks nothing
Maybe
like
that's
it.
how
You
they
see,
spell it in
I
Japanese,
could
man.
my 4-year-old granddaughter could sign that shit and get it authenticated. It's just embarrassing. The hobby has totally jumped the shark. It really, I love it, but it's just such a scam. I
Oh,
mean,
we got
really.
Jeremy Lee commenting.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh yeah. I
Oh
mean,
no.
Jeremy, he didn't say nothing bad about you.
No, dude, look, it's funny because I was just interviewed for some what the hell is this? Some stupid newsletter. Not stupid. I'm sorry. But it said one of the questions here are I'm sorry. Oh, if you
This is
could
not
talk
good
or meet
TV.
if you could talk or meet any person related to the hobby, person in the hobby creator, who would it be and why? Well, I don't care about anybody. I mean, I don't care about
You care
meeting
about
any.
me?
I already know you. I
Oh,
know everybody, but I was thinking somehow in the back of my head, I had to knock it forward. But I'm thinking maybe it's Jeremy Lee, even though I talked to him, just because I really appreciate him. He's putting himself out there. He's not keeping any secrets, and what he's doing and what. And anyway, I don't have like Mickey Mantle, Babe Ruth, Jeremy Lee. I
yeah,
love the pork. I love the porcupine.
yeah. Jeremy's awesome.
And
I
then the
loved having him
interview,
on my channel.
dude,
Anybody that's on here that didn't see my interview with Jeremy, it was my
yeah,
last episode.
it was so
It was great.
refreshing
Told
to hear
told
that.
how he got to be where he is and all the different moves and took this fork instead of that. It was a really good story, and he's got a killer collection. So check it out.
And I knew that for quite a while. I mean, he's been collecting and those hockey cards, and for him to have to part with those hockey cards,
Yeah.
whatever those 1910 hockey cards, that had to be tough. Those
So
those are amazing.
so you hadn't been to a national in a while.
Yeah.
So I'm planning on continuing to go, but the one thing I know, if I had to choose, I would go to Strongsville over the Nashville just because of the camaraderie and the community I felt there. And there wasn't no kind of nothing in there that I'm not a modern guy, but it was nothing but wall to ball vintage, and it was killer stuff, man. All the best guys were in there.
Mhm.
And staying in the dorm rooms across the street back there was awesome. The
No,
get-togethers, the
there's
vintage
there's no
trading on it.
doubt. There's no doubt that Strongsville is my national going forward. I mean, I am going this year just to go, and it is kind of neat because you see a lot of different people that you don't always see that aren't going to come to Strongsville. But that's the national because it is you walk right over. You've got plenty. You have more time in your 2 to 3 days when you're going Midwest or flying back east
Yeah.
like that. So
Yeah.
it's for sure it's a must next year, and we'll see about next year's national, or we'll see how it goes. Like I said, if you don't give me a clear path to the shitter when I gotta pee, and you don't give me AC, or I don't even really care that much about Wi-Fi. I need the AC. If I'm hot or uncomfortable, I'm not going back.
And you need to take checks.
Well, we already know. I mean, I already know Steve Wilk. He'll take checks, and Ash, he loves my checks.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Strongsville rocks, dude. Well,
How come I don't see any chat going across?
I'm seeing it over here on the side. People
I get
saying
nothing.
Strongsville's the
I
best.
get nothing, man. I mean, I got to tell
Do you
you.
not know how to work it?
I don't see. I mean, I want to see Petty meets coach. That's the other thing. That's right. I mean, I want to see the coach. I want to see Darren's dad, and I want to see Dean. I mean, but
Yeah.
those guys need to start making Strongsville their number one destination instead of the national.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I like those. Look, I love seeing collectors with their dads. I just do.
Yeah. I wish I had my dad around to collect with him.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I love seeing kids with their dads or with their mamas or whoever. That's the best, man. I mean, today when I was in my LCS, there were a bunch of
Mhm.
mamas and their sons and dads and sons, and they were over there looking at the vintage stuff with their dad. And I thought that was cool. The little dude's probably 12, And his
Mm-hmm.
dad was telling him all about the different mantles and the errands. And I thought, man, that's what I'm talking about. So yeah, that's what it's all about, man.
It really it is. I mean, because it hasn't really necessarily happened for me. I have a daughter. She doesn't. She was into Pokemon. I threw them all away, unfortunately. My grandsons, uh, the oldest one today, Caden, he was in here. I showed him my top 10. I told him the cards that were important and the Mickey Mantle, how I might have had it, back in 1974, how I got out. I mean, these stories, but all I do is try to tell these kids stories,
Yeah.
and hopefully something sits with them. But they're good kids, and but who knows if they'll ever follow this? I don't know.
Oh
But
yeah, I don't
uh,
know either. Now I will
yeah,
say I've said this on my channel before, but I bought this one right here when my grandson was born,
yeah,
and that's earmarked for him. So it's not going to be for sale.
yeah. You're much more generous than me because you know what's
It-
earmarked for my grandkids?
What?
Fish heads. Nothing. I think I got nothing for them.
Or we could just call them Jeff Wilson's.
Yeah, right. I got
So
nothing. I got nothing.
yeah. Well, man, do you want to do a minute, or have you already done enough? You
Well,
got
I
any?
haven't. I haven't. I've set up the minute, so I
Okay.
mean, yeah, I might as well start my minute. I mean, but
Okay.
I've got
Because
my
I need
my
time for
trusty.
mine.
Okay, well, I'll start. I got my
All right,
trusty
hold on.
blood pressure meds.
Let me get the clock ready.
I got to take my blood pressure meds.
But you got to tell me when to stop the clock, man. The last time you forgot to tell me.
Man, that's blood pressure. My blood pressure's good right now.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
I must be at least 190 over 140.
All right. Tell me when to start
All
it.
right, so go ahead and start it.
All right, here we go.
All right, let's go. So I'm going to read a little bit of this, but we're going to talk about a new Hall of Fame wing right now and who deserves to be in it. The first thing I have to say is this donkey of the day comment had just really chafed my ball sack. Geo. So, Geo, here's a little note for you. All right, so we're going to start unveiling today a new wing in the Hall of Fame, and it's going to be the Jackass of the Year. Okay. And, buddy, you are a shill for Fanatics. You are licking their ball sack, their Lulu ball sack. You started a card shop live app for 1.5 million. SGC lost a shitload of money and two other investors in 1 year. You burnt through 1.5 million. You gave them nothing. You said it was hard to get a product. You bend over for Fanatics. That buzzer's not done yet. Turn that shit off. I'm not done.
You
So
already been going for 20 minutes.
you're just getting paid. You're a terrible actor. You're a shill, and you're kissing Fanatics' ass to get an allocation. You're no better than these idiots getting millions pretending to buy shit. And what I'm really pissed about is you bankrupted that company and you started your own breaking. That was a breaking platform. You were in business against Why Not and Fanatics. Then you quit. You gave away 1.5 million for fucking nothing. Who knows what you did with the money? You ran away with it. And then you have enough audacity to call me a donkey of the day. Dude, I'm a fucking donkey of the year. You ain't shit. You're a donkey. You're a Hall of Fame donkey. You're a jackass, is what you are. And therefore, you are what I would call the inaugural member of the Hobby Jackass Hall of Fame. Welcome. Let's all welcome Michael Giosapi. Yay! You bankrupted yourself in a year, which is making a fucking $5 app that my 10-year-old could have done. Nice job. Nice job. 1.5 million, assholes. Go kiss Fanatics' ass and make all kinds of shill shit. I'm sorry, but anyway, that was my first minute.
So after you do that, I always have to
Yeah.
ask you, do you feel better now?
Well, I feel a little better, but I didn't say that he opened his own breakers business with another guy, but Anyway, I left a lot out, but he knows him. He knows he's a loser, and all he does is sell businesses. And he's a big. I buy. I make this business. I sell it. I make this business. I bankrupt it. I make this. He's Mr. Business. How about he's like me and you? He builds a fucking business and he lets it go for 25 fucking years, and he doesn't steal from anybody, and he doesn't rip off people. Try that, Gio. You dumbass, fucking donkey of the day. Anyway, dude, you're an inaugural member. And let's just also say, come on down, our second member of the Hall of Fame Donkey Jackass of the Year, Goof Wilson. Yay! Goofy! Yay, Goofy! Let's go over some of his highlights, shall we? Okay, let's say this asshole came up the scene again. Like I said, Joker smile, Carnival Barker, rivals the Joker. Like I said, by the grade, not the card. Which I don't totally disagree. I know where he's coming from but when you're showing those examples that you're showing, you're just showing what an idiot you are. He lost $3 million in the first 3 years of being a investor, card investor by day, dickwad by night. What else did he do? Will Greer, LaSmello Ball, Delman Ryder, Zeon, Galvin Lux. I mean, this guy, and then he starts with the fake grail and the nail with Rome, like I've already said. And then he's got this poor guy who I really love. So one of the 4 people that are on that show that was before us, I love that show. They talk about all the modern. You got Teabag, you got Farmington, the other guy, Spitball, and I don't know what their names really all in all. But I mean, basically, this poor balding kid, Teapot's his name, but he was even embarrassed when they tried to act that Mike Trout pull out, that chase card. You wanted that one, didn't you? Didn't you, Teabag? And then you got Jeff. I mean, it is just so embarrassing. And poor Teabag, he somewhat wants to, he wants to be good, but he just can't because he's beholden to Jeff, who is beholden to Fanatics. And again, he's got his thumb in the ice because it is so far up Fanatics' ass, you can't even find it. And so there we go. The second inaugural
All right, so is it my turn yet?
Hall of Fame. Well, that's the second member. Then that's it. It's those 2 guys. It's Taint Wilson. What's Goof Wilson? I mean, he is in the Hall of Fame. Fake Carnival Smile. Ben Simmons. All these idiots. And buying a play ball, Joe DiMaggio, with Dom DiMaggio's signature for 25 grand. He's a dumb ass. If you listen to him, you're a fucking moron. It's all yours. This is what we call now.
All right. So wait a minute. Don't start it yet.
I'm not going to start. You're going to build.
I need to remind y'all, $10 this hour gets you on the wheel for the rookie Reggie Jackson.
Get the sponsorships in.
Send your money in.
Right.
Send your money in. This is
guys.
Good.
This is what we're going to call. This is a new segment of our show.
All right, but hold on. Don't start it. I got to get in the character.
I'm not starting it. I'm starting. You can put your other hat on. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. I don't like it already. But here we are. This is called the Tennessee Tuxedo Minute. You didn't know that yet.
I got it.
You look like Brent Richards. Good for you.
I got to be like you, man.
Oh, that ain't like me. That's nothing like me. All right, so I'm going to figure out here.
All right, hold on. I got to take my blood pressure pill. All right. Go ahead and start the stupid clock.
All right.
All right. So for all you guys that got the biggest kick out of this whole autograph thing, I got something for you. Shut your freaking trap. Don't sit there and laugh and think it's a great deal. Oh, I told all the autograph guys that they should sell them. All of them are fake. They're fake. They're fake. They're fake. Guess what? In 2019, when PWC was trim, all these trim cards got in your slabs. Do you still collect slab cards?
I don't.
Absolutely. Why? Because I trust the system. But when I say I trust the system, all y'all tell me I'm a big freaking idiot. I'm not an idiot. I'm not an idiot. You're an idiot. So if you have this card right here, have you ever touched this card? Have you ever licked it? Have you ever smelt it? No. How do you even know that's a real card? Because I trust PSA. There's no way that card's fake. Well, guess what? You're freaking fake. Where was all your pearl clutching in 2019? Where were they? So for you all to get a big old freaking kick out of the fact that, oh, what's Tony Liebrick? He's got all the autograph stuff. He's a freaking moron. Well, guess what? There's 11,731 of these graded cards. You know how many there are of this one? There's 16 of them. So if 8,000 signed Jackie Robinsons hit the market next week, then I'll get upset. But until that happens, screw you, Mike Petty.
Oh, something fell here. I don't know what the fuck would happen here. My
That
keyboard,
was crazy.
dude.
I had an
that had to be
out-of-body
the
experience
funniest.
right there.
You know what? You put that wig on and shit happens. You know, I
Man,
have
I
to
need
give
a
you
fan.
credit. That was a quality rant. The Tennessee Tuxedo Minute there, folks.
Man, I need
You
a
have it.
drink of my bourbon real quick.
Woo, I'll tell you what, drinking before the show sometimes not so good. Can you believe this is our lead-in show to poor Jeremy?
Dude, well, was I yelling too loud? Could you hear me, or was it distorted?
It sounded perfect to me. I mean,
Okay, well, good. I don't want to ruin. I don't want to ruin that.
It sounded just like I would.
Jeremy Lee said, "How in the world am I supposed to follow this up?"
Jeremy, we love you, dude, and it's off the
Oh,
charity.
my
So
gosh.
we're getting close to the end here. I just would like to say, if you guys would please donate to the signatures for who's that again? Some soldier.
Yeah.
It's a WWII, the big one, soldiers. Personally, I'd like to donate $500 to the cause. Hopefully, I get on the wheel this year. Last year, I donated. They gave me nothing. They gave me, you know what they gave me? Crickets. I just want to get on the wheel and get. I just want to see my name on the wheel. I don't want to win. You know, I never win. I don't want to win, but I would like to donate $500 to the cause.
I'm going to throw a 500 in there too because I just yelled on YouTube. I got to pay my penny.
There you go.
I want to go to heaven, man.
It's not only that, but you know what? These guys, they deserve so much more. If I could give more, I would. But unfortunately, I like baseball cards too much. And my wife would kill me if I gave $550.
I just hope my wife is at the beach right now. If she's watching this crap, I don't know what in the heck's going to happen. She'll be, well, she ain't called me yet. Well, I got it on Do Not Disturb. So she might be trying to call me. Hey, yeah, Mookie's got an idea. I could throw this in on a raffle.
Dude, where did you get that? Has hair on it?
Man, I've had this for years. Whenever my wife...
Is my hair that greasy in the back, though?
No, I put a little Jerry curl in this one just to get it ready.
And do you notice I got my hair cut a little?
I almost I did not have a pink comb, and I tried to brush this, and it wouldn't go through.
You should have ordered it. It's a great folding comb. Especially a guy like you with hair like you definitely need it.
Yeah, that's it. DIVORCE became final today. Okay, there
you go.
That's the only time
we're going to be at the National. We want everybody to have a great time. Wear comfortable shoes, which I wish I had a pair. But come up and say hi to us. Go to the YouTube get together, and I'll give you a nickname if it warrants. Probably will. Probably like Nuts or some kind of a stupid name. But I'm sure it will. So that's it.
We got 5 more minutes, man.
I can't believe we're already into 5 more minutes. I don't know if I have anything else here.
Man, this hour went by really fast.
Well, what more do we? Well, let's go to the chat. I mean, what can?
Yeah, let's talk. Hey, y'all got any questions y'all want to ask? Ask some questions. I saw people in there dogging out my autographs. So go ahead, bring it,
dude. Look,
bring it. I got my wig on.
We don't care if the autographs are fake. That's the point. As long as you believe, that's all that matters.
Hey,
I think that you
there's 16 of them.
16
how many of them Jackie Robinson autographs you think are fake that are in that 16 pop count?
How many, really?
Yeah, man.
All of them.
You suck.
I mean, that's just me personally. I don't know. But some of the ones that are really old and aged, I don't know. No, probably none, or maybe a couple. But the thing that's scary is back in the day in the 90s, the auto pen, the Mickey Mantles, you could really tell when you really got down to it. More so, you could tell because they were done on inkjet printers too, so you could try to erase them.
Hey guys.
Sammy.
Hey, listen, man. I hate to be the guy. I know I'm pulling the hook. I'm pulling Bobby Cox. I'm pulling Tommy Lasorda and everybody.
I still got some left.
I know, man. I feel
Jeremy
that.
doesn't care if we go 3 minutes long.
No, listen, man. I got to be fair with everybody. You know what I mean?
I'm just kidding.
No, you're good, man. I'm just appreciative y'all let us on here.
I love that hair. That's great.
All right, man. I'll let you guys finish up.
All right, we're done.
I mean, I ain't got nothing else to say, man.
Teddy,
I love you, man.
Hobby, I love you too. And it's great to do the Hobby Palooza and lead in on a Saturday night. Let's all get round up around Jeremy tonight. We've got the eye appeal guy, Maddie, who we know, and we know he knows his stuff. And I want to send all my cards to him so I can get my appeal.
Yeah. Hey, thanks y'all for watching too, guys.
Yeah, thanks. And thanks for donating. We really appreciate it. Thanks to the Penny Saver for their generosity, and thanks for everybody.
And thanks for this hat.
That's a badass hat. I
love my hobby. Keep collecting baseball cards.
But hey, we want to keep the lights on here at Four Collector Studios, so hit the like button for us, guys.
So thanks everybody for coming, and we'll see you next time on Four Collectors.
All right, guys. Have a great rest of your night. Subscribe to the Four Collectors channel if you haven't done so yet, and we'll see you soon.
All right, guys. Clemente Collector has said we hit a grand slam, so that makes me feel good.